Con?
Hello.
Are you on my train or am I on your train?
No, you're on my train. So I'm leading from the back. That's
Okay.
the new. That's how it goes.
Where did all these cars come from?
Well, you bought them. How much
Oh,
money
I
do you have
did?
now?
I
You did, yeah.
still have $600.
Oh, you could still buy more
I could
cars?
still buy a couple more cars, but I wanted to keep some money around so that we could have, more money for more choo-choo later. And also I bought 12 cars, so like that's a whole
So how many do
dual
we have
set.
total? We have 27?
27 cars of the steak
27.
flats. Yeah.
That's a terrible number. It's 27.
Well, I could
you might
have
as well
had
pull
27 or I could have had 29, which would have been worse. So.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, well, you pull ahead. I'm going to go to the smelter.
I've got places to be.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the smelter. You're going to go to the lumber camp, sawmill thing, whatever, sawmill. And we're going to get some beams and rails and then deliver them all the way up to the coal mine on the beautiful 2% line we have now.
Gonna be running a
with
big
the,
choo-choo.
TT,
Yeah.
With the fastest engine. So hopefully we can just highball it and really make some cash quickly.
I'm hoping
Longest
so.
train, fastest engine. Should be fine.
We've not done any trains of this length with the new splines and the new with the Tweetsy and everything, and so with the speed, I don't know. It might just be fun.
It should be fine. Like, we made that line super gradual. It's only 2%, and we made it with 100-meter curves or greater. So it should be, honestly, no issue.
I'm here for it. I think it's gonna work.
Otherwise,
careful,
it's gonna be a really expensive derail. Would be the other option.
I am slowing for the switch up here because I assume it's not lined, and it is.
I actually can't see like my front of the train going around the corner. So if I hit you at full speed, it's because you're not even. I don't even see you.
Fine. Yeah. I mean, I opened the stick that said go, and I pulled it all the way to the back cab wall. So.
Oh wait, I gotta flick this stupid switch too.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get the switch after me.
Just gonna coast in here. Oh, I see the back of your train now, running away.
Yep, I'm just.
The game's frame rate is starting to get spicy for me. We're getting to that point on this server, I think.
Got enough cars, yeah. Oh man, I am hunting around this corner pretty bad. That's
yeah.
Okay, that's a spicy meatball right there. All right,
yeah,
which way?
the Tweetsy hunts more now with the new.
Oh, and of course I'm lined to the log pond. Did I get it?
Okay.
I did! That, I can't believe that actually worked. I jumped from the cab and then, like, leaned down and went, Hua! and threw the switch. So, all right.
All right, I'm going to line this for the smelter. And then I'm going to catch you later.
Yeah, smell you later, man. You gotta go load 9 sets of rails, and I gotta load 18 cars of beams. So.
Oh, it actually worked out to exactly double. That's kind of interesting.
It did. That is funny.
We do have rails left over at the coal mine. I noticed when I was up there earlier, and then but we don't have any beams. So as we start unloading beams, it should produce, like coal and require rails. But we also have like 4 extra lines at the coal mine. We could just stash stuff on if we really had to.
Did that just happen? Is this client side or did that actually happen?
What'd you do?
This train is so long that I was coming into spot for the stop, and it derailed the two of the cars behind me.
You already derailed.
They stringlined. I'm gonna load them anyways. Wow. I mean, the one car is derailed. The one's back on the. It'll probably load though. So.
Oh my god.
All right. This is peak efficiency. Loading the derailed car, everyone.
Wouldn't you want to unload it and then re-rail it and then?
I mean, yeah, but I have a button that says re-rail and it sometimes works.
Right, and you're also Hulk. You can just.
Yes. Just pick up whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get it.
And I don't know. It looks like the links are still in, so I might be able to just pull ahead and correct it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how cool and lucky I am. Anyways, highball 13. Let's see what happens.
I'm on the 2% down now to the smelter, so I'm just coasting.
Well, I am pulling the train, and it further derailed the 3rd car, and then that broke free. Okay, yeah.
I was originally worried that, like, I was going to take way too long to load all this stuff, to, like, get all the way down to the smelter, load it all up, and come back up. And now I'm thinking I might be early.
Yeah, well, it depends on how many times these cars derail, I guess. I'm not sure what the cause of the string line derailment was, or why the
You know,
reroll
I used
tool
to
will not.
in high school. I used to work at a hockey rink, right?
Okay. How
you know,
Canadian of you?
how Canadian of me, right? Like I worked at a hockey rink. Go figure. And there was this one Zamboni driver. Now Zambonis, I don't know how much you know about. They're called ice resurfacers. Zamboni's just a brand, but you know.
The Kleenex of the
Kleenex
ice
of the Zamboni
resurfacing world.
Yeah. So we had two. We had one that was an Olympia brand, and the another one which was the Zamboni brand. And the Zamboni one was like this old metal, like built like a 1940s Ford. You know,
Right,
like just built tough square panels. You could run it into a wall and it would come out of the building like no problem, right?
Okay.
And then they were like, you know what, let's buy a new one. So they bought this new one, which is this Olympia, and it was all like plastic panels, kind of like new cars, right?
Right.
And like aluminum panels and like thin and all this, which means if you hit a wall with it, it would crack
It just
the whole panel.
disintegrates instantaneously.
Right, and then you have to replace the whole panel on this thing, which is like a pain in the butt, right? And there was this one guy, and he used to always smash it into walls. And he kept saying, oh, the studded tires that are worn out, I'm not getting grip and blah, 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 this and that, whatever. And this other guy used to go up to him and go, listen, you're the only one with the problem, so I think it's operator error.
Are you accusing me of operator error right now? Is that the purpose of the story?
It might be operator error, is what I'm saying. But yeah,
wow.
The old robust Zamboni was the way to go. That was just, it was good. Loved it.
I'll tell you what, man. New cars, I mean, they are designed for your safety, but in slow speed accidents, like I had vaguely recently, about a month ago now, not ideal, because there was no damage on the car in front of me, but my car has been at the shop now for a week and a half, and will probably be there for another week and a half. And
that's how she goes.
Yeah, just like, oh yeah, no, it broke everything, and the impact was at 3 miles an hour. Okay, well, I mean that tracks.
Yep.
So cool.
I loved working at a hockey rink though. It was great. We used to like call our buddies over and be like, if it was like midnight and the shift was over, and like the ice time was done, we just flood the ice for ourselves and play like a game of pickup hockey. You know?
Oh, that sounds fun.
And then it'd be like midnight to like 1 a.m. We're playing hockey. And then we'd close up, go home.
That sounds like
Good
the
times.
perfect job for someone in high school that is capable of coordinating themselves in an athletic manner, which is not me.
Yeah, no,
but,
I wouldn't say I'm athletic very much. No, I'm not.
You could skate and hit a puck apparently, though, and I think I would. I would somehow kill someone if I attempted to do that. I think
step one of Canadian citizenship. You have to be able to skate and hit a puck. Like that's if you can't do that, you can't come. Yeah, that's like the issue.
Right.
So
right.
you know,
right. A little different down these parts.
Yeah. What's it for Colorado? If you can.
Oh well, I mean Colorado. I think
skiing.
the skiing is a thing. Like I swear to God, everyone talks about.
Do you
skiing
partake in the skiing?
I have never skied, never snowboarded. I've lived.
Partake in the tumbling down the hill.
No, I have never fallen down a hill sober.
Okay.
No, I lived in Seattle and Denver basically my whole life, and there's great skiing and snowboarding next to both of them, and I have never been. Still, somehow.
What is
anyway.
Seattle known for? It's like.
All
do they do any surfing?
On the Pacific, on the Puget Sound? No.
I don't know.
Do you know how cold the water is, Con? It's awful.
Cold. What are they doing in Seattle then?
They're
enjoying the rain.
They're
9 out of 10 months, 9 out of 12 months of the year. Like it's just.
That's more like 7, but yeah. And it's not just rain; it's just gray. Okay. But they're having a blast of a time right now because they've made it to the sunshine part of the year, and this is when everyone does everything. Like, it was so ridiculous. Like your social calendar, you would do nothing over the winter, and everyone would just be depressed. And then summer would hit, and it's like we're doing everything every day. We're doing something.
That's how I've been. Man, that's how I've been feeling. I swear to God, I haven't had a free weekend in the whole summer so far, like for the last 2 months. It's just every weekend there's stuff going on.
Sun's out, activity time.
Yeah, because it's not 6 months of snow, so
right,
everyone's
right.
just like, let's go do all the stuff, and then it's ridiculous.
Yeah, 1000%. So yeah, that's the kind of thing with Seattle. The cool thing about Seattle though is like, no matter what you're into or what like outdoor activity kind of stuff you want to do, You can probably find it within like an hour or two's drive from smack in the middle of downtown. Like, you want to go on a crazy hike? Well, guess what? Giant mountain named Mount Rainier is right there. Like, go for it. So it's super cool in that way. And then there's some amount of like water sports and things that go on. But I mean, Puget Sound is very cold, like very cold, always. Like 40 degrees maybe in the summer Fahrenheit, which is something in Celsius for you people, probably like, I don't know, 5 Celsius maybe.
Yeah.
4 or 5. So
me and the other 97% of the world that agrees that Celsius works better. Yeah,
hey man, I got born into this system.
I got
okay?
a lecture last time we talked about it from an American in the comments who like gave me a whole speech about how Fahrenheit makes more sense than.
Yeah, and I've just now mistakenly brought up the topic, and every time this topic comes up, comment there's a lot of opinions in the comments because we got stuff to worry about, and apparently it's the number we assign to the temperature.
Yeah, freedom units are better than non-freedom units. That's what I've been instructed.
The only thing that I've ever heard that like makes sense in that argument is that Celsius is how water feels and Fahrenheit is how people feel. Like that's the design of it. And it's like, okay, I can kind of see
99 all the time.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
and
fine.
if you go over 100%, then you just that gets worse. It's actually bad.
Right.
And if you go below 95%, that's also bad.
Well, I mean, for your like internal temperature, yeah.
So when I give like 140% all the time, it's just
does effort translate directly into temperature? I don't think that's how the Newton's law works.
That's like the 12th law of thermodynamics. Effort equals temperature.
Con, you're starting to get off into Cume physics territory. I'm just saying.
Nah, I don't know, man. I think that makes sense.
You're starting to talk about the kinds of thermodynamics where there can be a boiler full of steam, but the water's cold.
When cartoon characters put steam out their ears, bro, that's the temperature dissipation from putting in too much effort.
Oh, and here I thought they just had 5 chimes in their ears. Like
no, that's everyone always makes this mistake. You only ever want to put in just the right amount of effort.
Okay, and
life lesson.
speaking about just the right amount of effort. Apparently, like, I don't know, rewind the tape, Mick. How much percent reg was that? It felt like it was like 40%, but it was not 100%. I know it wasn't that. It was probably like 90 something, knowing me. But
I'm having such a great time over here.
I've binned another car. The 217 has joined the dirt, but I've rerailed it now. So
no, me and the Class 48, we're having a great time together. We're really bonding over this experience
of not derailing.
Number 2, after all. We haven't derailed once. No, I just took the Class 48 and ran it around the train so I could hook up the cars from the right side to leave the yard, and now I'm just about to go load.
Well, there you go. I am vaguely halfway done with loading, and depending on how the rest of these heavy things trying to go around sharp curve moments go, maybe it'll be successful soon. Maybe it won't. Life's
One of these
sometimes.
days, we have to make a Railroads Online world called Bridgelands, where everything is built up on a bridge.
See, that's just how most people play this game. Like
above the tree line.
Do we need to do that?
Everything has to be above the tree line.
And then you just drop the stuff like to its death
You have to come down, I guess, to get to the loading cranes would be the only thing, but.
Here, we delivered your beams, sir, and you drop the beam and it splits in half, like.
Yeah, pretty much. But definitely for sure. Call it like Skylands Railroads, But yeah, that would be the only thing, is you have to come down to load, unless there's some way to elevator stuff up with like multiple cars. I don't know if there is. You have a car going to a car to a car, and they're each higher up than the next.
You could build a stair step. Yeah, I can see it now.
Maybe, do that until you get up to the tree line. You'd have to waste a bunch of cars though. But.
Yeah, because you'd need to get up to the tree line. You'd probably need like 10 cars. So like.
Yeah, true.
That would just make just the laggiest experience ever. Okay, I still need to go ahead.
But Skylands, it's very important.
Yes, the sky. I desire trains in the sky.
All right, I'm loading now, so
Okay, so you have. Are there 2 cranes that load rails there, or just 1?
There are 2, but they have to load 10 each, and they are very slow, and I'm too lazy to cancel the animation each time, so, we're just going to let that play out the way.
All right, well, we'll just have to see, because I'm probably 2/3 loaded, if I had to guess. Oh, good God, never mind. There's a lot of cars. And they just explode. Oh, no, that was a client side. Okay.
I feel like every time you derail, though, I get the chance to catch up.
You do. You really do. So, let me just see how this goes. I am loading... Actually, I might be halfway right now. Oh, God, yeah, because I'm loading... I have 18 cars. God, I forgot it was 18. I thought it was 12
Can you do me a favor and do some tonnage math for me? What's the class 48 up 2% with 9 cars of rails?
Let's see what happens here.
Is it too much to not enough? Is that the issue?
Let me do the thing.
I feel like it's gonna be too much. Although the class 48's a chonker uphill, so I don't know.
Oh boy, where did that go? I feel
like I'm gonna be in the few 100,000 pound range.
My spreadsheet is there. It is. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm gonna respot and load my next 2 cars, and then I will tell you. I can tell you. Oh God, no, this is an old version of it. I don't know what happened. My spreadsheet has disappeared. I was working on my computer today, and hopefully it's not on that other drive. I don't think it's on that other drive. I'm gonna have to search around for it.
But, you swapped the drive.
No, I'm not great at delicate things because I work on steam locomotives, and
it's like fixed by hitting with big hammer.
Yeah, and so I was trying to get the new power supply in, and I thought
hit it with a big hammer.
Well, I did. See, that's the secret, and then it shattered into a bunch of pieces. No, I thought I'd press the little tab to pull the cord off of the motherboard, and I hadn't, and I ripped one of my SATA ports off. So I'm running one hard drive down right now.
What? You ripped a SATA port right off the motherboard? It just
came right off the motherboard, and I wasn't even like pulling on it that hard. So like, I don't know. Maybe my sense of everything is just ruined. But
I mean, they're not exactly held on with like, you know, bolts or anything. Like they are just soldered on lightly.
Right,
so, yeah,
but I was kind of surprised it popped off still. But anyway,
yeah,
it
what the
did.
heck, man? I've never heard of somebody pulling a port off the. Now I'm looking at my computer and I'm scared to touch it.
Well, as long as you touch it, it'll probably be fine. I'm probably just cursed, but you know, it's fine. Okay, I think I'm spotted for these next 2 cars. Okay, actually, I might have gone too far. I don't know. We'll see what they load. And I will continue looking for my spreadsheet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna kind of send it, but I don't really have a backup plan. I mean, if I can't make it, then you just have to come down and pick this up.
That is true, yeah.
That's really what has to happen. So it's not the end of the world. I'd like to make it though, but I don't know. This seems like a lot of weight for the class 48.
Hey, there it is. The class 48 on a 2% is good for 332,000 pounds.
Oh, I'll be fine.
And you have 9 cars of rails, and a car of rails is 28,000. So yeah, you're gonna be pretty close to tonnage, but not quite.
No, I'll be good. So
you'll be fine. Now the question is, so the Tweetsy is good on 2% for 563,000. So can we add 18 cars of beams on top of that?
Yeah,
and a car of beams. How much is a car of beams?
Can't be a lot.
Car of beams, 18,000. Okay, I mean, probably. I don't know. It might struggle. We should actually do this math.
It's not 2% the whole way though. There are. That is true.
Spots. There's some flat spots. So if we send it, it should just be fine.
And we'll have
regardless.
momentum. So like we'll be fine.
Yeah. I believe if you believe.
I mean, we can always slap the class 48 on the back if we really want to, but like I don't really want to. I just want to full send it and see what happens. You know.
I believe in speed.
I believe in cheese.
No, stop, game. Is this client side or why did this car come off? No, it is client side. It is not derailed. Or is it? I don't know.
Wow, I just man, this game is fun.
It doesn't know. It's Schrodinger's car. It might be derailed, it might not be derailed. And now I'm gonna run across the entire complex again to go get to my engine to respot this. This is a bit of an endeavor. I should put down a telegraph house right over here so I could just respot myself. Or maybe, I don't know, just pull 2 cars ahead every time. Don't break it. Don't break it. Don't turn the brakes off. Don't break the train. Okay, that's probably pretty good.
All right, I'm loading 2 more cars currently. I have 3 more left to load after this. How many do you have left?
I have 4. And I think that car... Okay, it's still on the tracks, but the link is out of it. Is it... I think it's actually there. I think I grabbed it with the re-rail tool because I thought it was derailed. And then
you think, therefore you are?
And then it became... It was on the track still, but it busted the link or something? I don't know what's going on. It's very strange.
You guys ever broken a link mid-train ride at the museum?
We don't run with link and pin.
No, I know, but you run like the couplers, but like
yeah, we have never had a broken
disconnect?
knuckle. No, never a broken coupler. We don't really run enough cars to experience that force.
Right.
And our stuff's in pretty decent shape, thankfully. We've broken stuff, but never a coupler before. We've never pulled we had some problems.
Run over something weird on the track when you were driving?
Bunny single tier.
That's it. Not like you ran over a bunny. Like you saw it and you're just like, well, there's nothing you can do about it. Like
it was running down the side of the track, real scared because the entire earth is shaking, and then decided to jump over the rail at the wrong time, and I came around the next lap and there was a red splotch. I mean, what else? Okay, that's okay. Yep, we got the bun single tier.
That sucks.
Yeah, that was a sad day. But no, nothing weird run over. I mean, there have been incidents of people not being super smart in the shop and switch crews pulling engines out with another engine and they didn't check, and then they ran over a pipe and made a nice piece of art out of it. But
right.
Or
what happens? So that so there's in movies and stuff, you see people putting pipe across a railroad track and derailing a train and all that stuff.
right.
In real life, you put a pipe on a track, train hits pipe's gone, train keeps moving.
It depends, of course, because of course it does. That's a drink for anyone playing the game. But if it's sufficiently heavy, and if it can get wedged in the right way, it could cause a problem.
Yeah.
Whether or not that's probably
take a few million-pound train.
Right. It would take something decently significant, but there have been incidences where even a train, a full loaded train, hitting a semi, or not even a semi, hitting a sedan on the tracks. Something got wedged just right and a wheel came off, and then that took the rest of it off.
Wow.
That's happened. And then you're talking about a weight difference of, one of those big GE locomotives is 420,000 pounds.
So what you're saying is,
sedan,
if I were to perfectly position a rock in just the right way, it could cause a problem.
Probably not, but maybe.
Wow.
Yeah. So, the funny thing is, with a steam engine especially, there's an old saying, and I've never seen it actually tested, so this might be a shop old wives' tale. But the whole thing is, apparently, if you were to put a dime directly in front of each driver's contact patch and then try and run the locomotive, it would not move because it would be trying to pick itself up the dime. So if
it was like a dime when it's stationary.
Right. Just right ahead of the drivers as tight as it can go. Because it tries to stair step it, apparently.
And it can't climb up that tiny little step.
That is the old wives' tale. I've never seen it tried.
Like a wives' tale, doesn't it?
It does. But what's not a wives' tale while we're talking about coins and railroad tracks? Everyone likes to talk about the put the penny on the track and get it smushed thing.
Right.
Please don't do that, everyone. It's a thing that people do.
The penny comes shooting off like a rocket?
Yes. Not every time, but there are plenty of times when it can come out like a missile, and I would not be surprised if it could do
hit you like a bullet and
serious damage and or kill someone if it was just right. So, Yeah.
Believe it or not, a penny through the skull does the same thing as a bullet. It's
Fun fact.
when it's launched.
Not
faster.
not at terminal velocity for a penny, as the Mythbusters found out, but
Yeah, so
yeah,
in
faster
Canada,
than that. So
in Canada, in Toronto, there's the CN Tower, which is like the tallest building, right?
right.
And you can walk around the outside of it. So and you're like 1,100 feet up or something, or 1,200 feet up or something like that.
Right.
It's 11 seconds to fall to the ground. They give you that nice fact right before you go up. They're like, oh, don't worry, if the rope breaks, you have 11 seconds to think about it. And it's like, oh, that's nice. You know, thank you.
That's very comforting. Yeah.
Yeah. So my fiance and I went, and they actually have people that like will pat you down and search your pockets, and they'll tie your shoes for you, and then like tape up all your belongings and put stuff in lockers and stuff, because like they are so paranoid of you having a penny in your pocket and dropping it accidentally, right, and killing somebody down below, because it accelerates fast enough to like, you know, go right through their skull when.
Well, see, so that's the myth that the Mythbusters tested back in like the first or second season of the show, because we have the same thing happening at the Empire State Building in New York here in the States, and I swear to God, this car came uncoupled again. What the hell?
It's not enough to kill you, is what they're saying. It just hurts a lot.
It's not. It hurts a lot, and they actually shot a penny at terminal velocity at Adam Savage, and
Wow.
he made some not terribly fun sounds, but it didn't kill him, because it turns out the
so what you're
terminal
saying is
velocity of the
next time
penny's
I
not
go-
fast enough. So
Next time I go to walk around the outside of this building, what you're saying is I should bring a lot of pennies and be like, listen, it's not going to kill people. It's not.
I mean, I don't know if you're gonna make that argument, but
Well, you know.
you can try. All right, so I only loaded car 17. I got a respot for car 18 because I lost track of where my car counts were, because I had to recouple to that car that wanted to run away for no reason. I don't know what's going on with car 18. He doesn't like me. And
All right,
the 18th car in the consist, I'm not actually sure what number it is, but
I'm going to be fully loaded here.
we're gonna tie on loading, I think, just about then. So
Yeah, and then I'll be heading up to the Y, and I'll wait at the Y. My game gets significantly laggier whenever you do stuff.
that's
I've noticed.
that's a fun fact.
We're
My
getting,
game
we're
is,
getting to that point where we have too many cars on the server, unfortunately.
Well, I bet you need cars to make the railroad work, Con. So
I know, right?
What
Kind of weird how that is.
What do? Is there a way to fix?
Too bad we can't take the stake flats too and repurpose them. You know, like
Right,
just press the button on them,
because you could just
remove the
like
stakes
take the
and make
stakes
them-
out, because that's how they work. They're the same car.
and then
actually.
you mount like the log holder things, right? You
Right,
just mount
they're all
those to
actually the same car, and you just go to the car shop and like have them be modified. Yeah,
have them swap it out.
yeah,
Have
exactly.
hole holes for the things or whatever.
Yeah, the
All right. Well, I'm able to pull this on flat ground, which is good. I am fully loaded and leaving the smelter now.
And the last beam is being loaded right now, and I'm running back up to the head end. By the time I get there, it'll be loaded. And then I'm going to start heading out. I'm going to have to be very gentle with this, I think.
Yeah. Especially because you got to flick some switches on your way out. So
Right.
You gotta be really careful not to.
Yep, I
overshoot
can't
them.
can't be going too fast here, so.
No, I'm doing the same thing. I'm kind of nice and slowly pulling out here.
All right, just a casual 16% throttle. And
Yep.
oh my goodness, I forgot about this. That there is keyboard controls for just the throttle in this game. In case you didn't know,
What-
W and S operate the
Oh,
throttle. Those are the
2%.
Those are the
that's
only keyboard controls you have, but you do have them.
But that's all you need, right? And
Right.
then-
Well, I mean, the bar would be nice, and maybe the brakes, and maybe the whistle.
Nah,
but,
no one needs
we'll-
to switch
we'll get there.
directions, bro. If you need to
Oh,
switch directions,
sense.
you built your track wrong. That's you
Just
know.
continuous loop. Yeah, you
big
just
loops.
do the whatever it is, the Snowpiercer thing, and you just never stop, right?
Yeah.
Still haven't watched that movie, by the way.
The train drives for like 2 years or something, or like 7
I'm
years.
still very curious how the maintenance gets done, but you know.
Oh, there is no maintenance. Don't worry about bearings wearing out or anything. That just doesn't happen.
Okay. Can I get some of those? Like, do you know who sells those?
They just run for like 10 years straight. Bro.
If I never
No
had to
stopping.
drop binders ever again, I would be very happy. So, yeah. If I could get some of those, that'd be real
Yeah, the never wearing bearings. Or
Yeah.
like the wheels, man. By the end of it, they're just running on the axles themselves.
Right. There you go.
There's no wheel anymore. It's just the axle, just straight axle running on the rail.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I've got all of my train loaded. I'm heading out, doing decent
Yeah,
speed, and
I'm on the siding, the smelter siding, and I'm about to push onto the main and start pushing up the 2%.
so
I
do
will
you,
stop
are you?
right before the Y?
I need to get ahead of you on the Y then. Yes.
Yeah, you need to go on the Y, and then I will stick this on your butt.
Okay. You're adding to my butt. I like that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm putting 9 cars of rails in your butt. On your butt.
Well, you gotta love it.
Attached to your butt.
Attach it to my butt. Mm-hmm. So speaking of wheels, we had a bit of a.
Say speaking of butts.
Speaking of
excited
butts.
For a second there.
Have you met Hugh? Hugh Jabutz? Anyways, we had an interesting wheel moment at the museum this weekend. We ran a 10-car train with 491, which was super fun at the museum. 10 cars behind it, still not tonnage up to 3.5%, but was fun. She got to bark louder than she normally does with the museum and
10
everything.
cars. How close is that for it to loop around and touch itself?
Oh, not even. You would
make
need
the
to
snake train. That,
you would
like,
need
fully
to
goes-
have like 60 cars to do that, I think. So
new objective.
right,
Content.
get that
60
many
cars.
cars in service and then pray that you don't string line it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So-
put them all in a loop so that you can push it from the front while you pull it from the back.
Right, exactly, and then the weight going down just offsets the weight going up, and it just
Yeah,
never
it
stops
just-
moving.
It
Right,
just becomes a perpetual motion machine at some point.
that's how it works, or so I've been told.
Wow.
But yeah, no, we had. God, I put more coal in this thing, but the fuel did not change. Anyways, I'm gonna get on the brake a little bit just to nicely start gathering the slack because I have enough cars where train handling actually kind of matters. I'm gonna try and put more coal in this darn thing. Like, please eat the coal. Tina, eat the food. Eat the food. There we go. Anyways, wheels. We had one of the 10 cars had a wheel condition pop up that I had never seen before, which was kind of crazy. It was kind of funny where our chief mechanical guy, Jeff, got called back to take a look at something that one of the brakemen found on this freight car that was just in for funsies show-off service, not actually carrying people or whatever, or cargo or anything. It was just for fun to add to the train. And it's a car we've run a fair amount, and we inspect everything every day and multiple times throughout the day. And this is the first time this appeared. And it was interesting because Jeff gets called over there, and then I get called over there. And it's like, oh, well, I must be being called to look at a wheel, because a lot of what I did at BNSF was look at wheels and wheel defects. They would come in because you run a train from Seattle to Chicago. Guess what? The wheels tend to get a little messed up from time to time. They wear and they do things, and the condition of the wheels is a huge part of railroad maintenance.
Have we ever? What are the brakes on cars? Are they're axle brakes?
Oh, they're the same as the drivers. They're like a inside out drum brake where there's just a shoe that presses up against the wheel. It's the same on a locomotive or a car.
Even modern stuff, it's still just a giant shoe pressing on a wheel?
Yep, unless you're in passenger land, then they have disc brakes as well on the end of the axle, but that's a little different.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, we come across this wheel, and they're chilled iron wheels, so they're originally cast iron wheels. Special method of preparation to make them chilled iron and everything. And it wore through the tread to a point where the casting was flawed and it had cracks in it. And It was like, I've never seen this before on a wheel. And so it was like, hey, let's set this car out. Like, we don't know. For all we know,
X-ray.
it's the days before X-ray. You never knew there was nothing wrong with it previously. And then went in and it was like, okay, well, it would probably still be fine to run. But, now that you see cracks, what do cracks do? They propagate and then they fail. So we set the car out and we're going to change the wheel set out. But that was interesting. And one of those things like, hey, keep an eye out. Always be looking for things because, we've run this car plenty of times. Never seen an issue, never anything. And boom, wait, cracked wheel.
Yeah,
wow, that's a
crazy
new
that
one.
The casting was bad to have cracks in it. That means it didn't cool quick enough. Or it didn't,
Right.
It cooled too quickly, probably.
All right, I'm approaching the Y here. I've run
You remember
ahead
how much
to one
material
switch.
science do you remember?
I remember a fair bit because that's actually the class that I end up using and referencing the most. Although
science?
yeah, material science, because it's like, okay, differential equations. I don't find myself solving those on a steam engine, but knowing why annealing the copper dome gasket is important, that's pretty helpful. And knowing what steel to build a part out of, or what bronze to build a part out of for a certain service, that's pretty helpful. Or knowing why wheel shelling happens because of the slip dislocation motion of the grain structure of the steel. Yeah, no, that's all helpful stuff. So
I hated material science.
I thought it was really
like,
interesting. It was hard, but it was really interesting.
I was more into like fluid mechanics and aerodynamics.
Oh,
and
fluids was neat. Fluids was hard too, but
fluids was yeah. So interesting. I was able to make it up this hill, but I've had to sort of stop on the hill, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get going in the opposite direction.
oh, okay.
We're trying. It wants to.
Yeah. Do you have enough starting tractive effort? You had enough continuous, but
it's moving. It's moving.
Can you tell me when I'm clear of the switch? Because I can't see that far.
Yeah, you need to go more.
I'm sure that I got another probably 9 cars, but
yeah, you got a lot. The switch is very floaty.
it's fine. It seemed to bear my weight just fine. So
yeah, it's that's how rail works, right? You just kind of slap the ties underneath to hold the rail together, but the rail's the actual structural member
right.
of
It's
the entire-
like a bridge. I mean, it's an I-beam shape, so those are like magic from what I remember from mechanics and
super
materials.
strong.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, that definitely would work. You're about to be clear of it in 1 car.
Okay, I'm shutting down.
And then you might as well start walking to the back of your train to hitch this up.
Right. Yeah, as soon as I get the brake all the way on, because I'm just gonna feather it in, because it seems that we've got some chicanery going on right now.
You're sliding backwards?
The end of my train might be. I am not.
Oh,
up
okay,
here.
It stopped. Okay. It was just the slack.
It's just
I
the
guess.
slack rolling out. Yeah. I'm not
Alright,
sure
I'm
why it
pushing
was
this in
bunched up, because I wasn't. It was up. What? Oh, that's weird.
There's a little bit of a downhill here before that bridge, so it's kind of probably where it.
I guess so. Yeah. All right. I don't see you. You're over there somewhere,
Oh,
apparently.
I'm coming. I'm about to hit the Y right now, the back of my train.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see you now. You're
Yeah.
within render distance.
I'm gonna start slowing down.
Oh look, you have rails. I didn't see those
I have
earlier.
lots of rails. Very
Lots and
exciting
lots of
stuff.
rails. Oh, and I've been eaten by the train car. Oh goodness, and the client side rendering makes this just a fun challenge. All right, you've got a Lincoln pin. Do I have a Lincoln pin? No, I re-railed this car because of the shenanigans. Okay, well I'm gonna ride your shove.
Yeah, let me know when I'm good. I'm gonna
You've
go
got
slow here.
about 3 cars to go.
I'm just letting it roll.
2 now. 1.5. 1.
Still rolling.
And now you just got a half. 10 foot. Still 10 foot.
Oh, it was almost perfect, dude.
5 foot. That'll do.
All right.
Pinned
Got
in.
it?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna just
Oh,
leave
good.
class 48
Good lord. I
here.
can't see. I don't think I can see either end of this train from the middle.
All right. I'm unpinned from the class 48. The class 48's got its brakes on.
Okay, and Con, once again we've done it. We've put the heavy stuff at the back.
Yeah, it's. We just gotta get going slow. This is a long train, dude.
Just
I can't even
27
see
cars, man.
I can't see the front from the. Oh my
and,
god.
and you're the host. That's impressive.
Oh, and we picked a bad spot to start.
Yeah,
this
this
whole
is
endeavor.
really not the smartest
Not
thing we've ever
ideal.
done. I'm gonna put coal in the hole real quick here.
Yeah, pull it ahead. Like, hold on. Let me save this real quick before
Yeah,
we explode.
save with it all coupled.
That's probably a good idea, right?
Yeah, that's strikes me as a good idea. All right.
Yeah. All right. Let's head on out here. Let's. Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna ease
All
the
right.
little throttle on, kick the brake off.
We are going backwards. You
That
might
was
need
not
more
enough throttle to hold us. All right.
No,
Come on, sweetheart.
we need more throttle.
I'm wide open.
Okay.
Come on.
You got your bell on?
I
Get
don't.
the bell on.
All right, bell. There it is.
There it is. Get the bell. Oh man, this is.
Come on, choo choo.
This is tonnage. That's for
This
sure.
is it's definitely heavy.
I love how this the MVP right here is this first link in this train. The
Right.
one that's like onto the
Just-
the couple that's sideways at a 45-degree angle.
It's
That-
fine.
yeah.
I've heard that when you load things at weird angles, speaking of mechanics and materials, like nothing ever happens. It's fine.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the MVP of this whole mission.
Do you wanna give us a boost with the Class 48 to get us started?
I mean, we'll get going, right? This is the worst incline of the whole thing. It flattens out a little bit over there.
It does, but like, this is 2% still, isn't it?
I don't know. I'll go give it a shove. I'll go get.
Yeah, if you just like, that's a thing that yard goats did sometimes. They shoved on the back and then got you going.
Yeah, once we're moving, it'll stay moving, right? That's
right.
the idea.
Momentum. We gotta use
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're just providing power to the system.
Precisely.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Oh my God, this is a lot of. Well, you've moved like 10 feet. Look.
Yeah, we have moved, and the whole train is moved. So we
Yeah,
we
the
do
whole
have all
train
the
is,
weight
in
on the
fact, moving.
drawbar, that is a bonus.
All right, I'm gonna come back here. Full reverse, 100%. Let's go, Class 48. Give her a shove. You are the goat, in fact.
Just
So,
make the hitch like nice and easy. Like you don't have to knuckle in, but like don't
Nice
bonk
and
me
easy.
too hard.
You didn't even feel the bonk because of all the slag.
I didn't, and now we're just going fast now. Good.
Yeah, I'm pushing full speed here. I gotta just wait because once you get going, I have to jump on because you're gonna
Right.
outrun me.
Right. I don't know if we'll be in danger of outrunning you until we get onto the flat, but
Yeah, but I gotta also set the brake on this and somehow jump on.
I believe in you.
All right, this is probably good enough.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good for a push. We should be able to maintain this.
All right, there we go.
We got to the point where we're
Class
getting
48
even
is
power
basically
strokes
up on
here.
the freaking. It's up on the bridge.
Yeah,
on
we're gonna
truss bridge.
forget where we left it again. We're gonna come
Yeah,
along
yeah,
flying back at
it's-
30 mile an hour and
Remember,
just
it's up on the truss
obliterate it.
bridge. Okay, let's all say it 3 times together.
It's up on the truss bridge. It's up on the truss bridge.
There
It's
we
up
go.
on the truss bridge. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll remember now. Where was it again?
it's up on the truss bridge, right?
Oh, that's perfect.
Right. Which one? There's many
Right.
truss bridges though.
Are you slowing down?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a fight, and I've got my bell going, Con. So like,
I can't. And all your brakes are off for sure.
I think so.
Tender brake included.
I'd assume
Let's do a
so.
brake check. Tender brakes off.
I mean, we decided to not do this math, assuming that we could just fly up this hill with it, but turnout
Once we
train
get some
heavy.
Speed, once we get some speed, it should work.
I mean, we're not stopped quite yet. We might just crawl. Like, the tonnage math doesn't say at which speed you're gonna clear the hill. It just says whether or not you're gonna clear the hill. And I mean, I know we didn't do any tonnage math. He said as we
Yeah, but
come
isn't
to a
this
stop.
just like an acceleration sort? We're about to stop.
Yeah, we're
Isn't this like an acceleration thing though, where it's like I'll just get the Class 48 and put it in full reg on the back?
yeah. Yeah,
But yeah, isn't
we're
this like an
full stop.
acceleration kind of deal where like once you start accelerating, then you'll keep like if you're gonna lose acceleration, then you're eventually just gonna slow down to a stop. It's not
Well,
like it's just
so
gonna slow to a crawl.
there are speeds at which you will clear these things. Like with a real steam engine really running, you can't give it full power in the corner with the Johnson bar all the way forwards. You can't have the throttle wide open unless you're going relatively slow, because it starts to fight against you. Because you have to cushion the piston on the backside of the stroke. And so the faster you're going, the faster you end up admitting steam in and fighting against you. Whereas at slow speeds, it doesn't matter as much. And so you have to have the bar hooked up. You can't be at 100, 100 all the time. Like, that's not how that works. And so you end up with a speed where everything evens out, where you're putting out max power, but it might be 4 or 5 miles an hour
But you
in
do
something
that
like
by
this.
you do that by regulating the throttle while you drive, or you regulate the Johnson bar while
Johnson
you drive.
bar with the throttle wide open. Theoretically, that is the ideal thing.
So when you drive around the museum, that's what you guys try and do is keep
Oh
the throttle
God,
wide open.
God, no, we can't do that because we don't have enough cars to put behind it to keep the throttle wide open. So
So you put, but you set your throttle to like 1 notch, let's say, and then you use the Johnson bar to regulate. your movement.
we're not running at tonnage, and what we're talking about is running at tonnage. So what we'll end up doing is hooking up the Johnson bar as high as it runs reasonably,
Right.
And then running with the throttle for speed as we need it there, because that wears the running gear the least. So,
Right.
but the principle would then be, okay, well, if you end up at tonnage, you do that, and then you keep pulling the throttle open, and then you still need more, then you start clicking the bar down notches. So,
Interesting.
all right, well, I'll just pretend that there's no one helping me, and look at how fast we're making this hill, Con.
I feel like once we get to a flat, like you're at that passing track is completely flat.
Right, for a long time. We should be able to get a lot of speed there.
Right, so I'm going to try and stop pushing at that point and jump on the train.
And leave it on the passing. Okay, yeah. But
Yeah,
let's,
and just leave so the Class 48 is no longer on the truss bridge.
It's like, oh no, we're going to have to say it like 6 times to undo it.
To undo it, yeah, oh no. I do love the fact that from up here, though, you can see the whole smelter layout and like the two past the smelter lead-in tracks and stuff. It's kind of cool.
I can't see it from over here because I'm already way past you, and I am
on.
on.
I was. Just
I'm at the
the
passing track switch now, so
Okay,
I'm leaving it wide open.
Yeah,
Bell
this is
included.
like- oh, I can't catch you anymore. Good luck.
Oh, you can't?
Nope, you are way faster than me.
You better cut the corner then, man. I'll probably
True,
bog
true.
down.
Can I even cut the corner?
Let me see.
Is there a corner to cut?
Probably. I'm gonna turn right again pretty soon here.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. I see the train running away from me. I am not fast enough to get to the train. That is unfortunate.
Well, I'm not gonna slow down for you because I want to make this. So.
Yeah. No.
ES&D,
Good luck,
Con.
guys. Let me know when
ES&D.
you get there. Apparently, this is it's where. Hold on. Where can I go?
You could teleport to the next, but I don't know. We're pretty far away from that.
Oh,
so.
you're so fast now. You're gone.
Yeah,
You
we're
are-
speedy boy.
You are gone. I can go to this like wonderful observation post at the top of the mountain. Which that doesn't show me. Oh, you're in that other valley. You're way over there.
Right.
There's literally, I gotta go to the helper station, and I got a mountain climb over the helper station, and then intersect you that way.
That's a bit of a trek, yeah.
Well, that's I can't catch you any other way. You're so fast, like it's. I fell off the train. The brakeman fell off the train, and
we
was
just
like,
we just left him for dead.
for dead.
It's fine.
Here's the wolf howling in the distance.
There'll be a train passing by the other way eventually. TM.
Right, and he'll just get on that one.
And the funny thing is, I think I've only just now made full speed by the sound of it. The chuff sound finally got there. And I think I'm now getting back on 2% with this bridge here, so I'm gonna have to see how this goes here.
Alright, well, I have to somehow get back onto the train before... Oh my god, I can't even climb up this mountain. I wish you could just move fast in...
Right.
Like
Godspeed, where is it?
Like, what happens if you set the reg and you get out of your train and you're single player? Like, that's GG for your train.
Connie, it was 39 cars. That's
Well, I
what
get it.
happens.
It was 20. You might beat... I'm looking at the map right
Con,
now.
it was 27 cars.
You might actually beat me to the
I am
next spot.
slowing down pretty significantly right now, actually.
Are you?
Yeah.
I need to go all
I'm
the
doing
way
about
back to
half of full speed right now. But I'm coming
go
up
all
to
the way-
another flat bridge, so I'll get a little respite here.
Oh my god, you might not even make it.
We shall see. That's why I didn't want to stop for you.
I don't, this might be, hold on, I'm trying to get up this mountain.
We got places to be, and by we, I mean me, not you. Apparently, you've got to be in the
John-
forest.
John Railroadson cannot climb Everest, I'm gonna tell you right now. He is,
It's
is a struggle.
not his skill, man. Passed over the
Alright,
Rainbow
I'm making
Bridge
it to
here.
the top of this mountain, though. I should see you. Are you on that flat truss bridge down there? Are you on the truss bridge yet? Like the big one, the five-colored
I'm
one?
past. Engine is past it, but the train's
Oh,
on
I
it
can
right
see
now.
your cars. I can see your car. I still probably won't even make it. Unbelievable. After climbing the mountain, John Railroadson still won't catch the train.
I don't know. I think you might be able to run as fast as I'm going right now, so you'll probably catch me.
I'm sprinting like perfectly sideways. I see the rail where I can get on here. I see the rail. You're already at the rail that I need to get on.
Am I?
Yeah, that's insane, dude. I
Just
just
a
jumped
speedy
over
boy.
a freaking mountain, and it's not fast enough to catch the train.
Well, that's why they
literally see-
invented trains and not, people and horses and carts and
I
things.
literally see you, and I can't catch your train. Oh no, there you are. Maybe I can. I don't know. We'll see.
I have no idea where you are.
I'm coming out of the woods. I'm like Bigfoot. Coming to harass the train. This train, get off my lawn, train.
Does this bridge flatten out? This bridge better flatten out.
Look at this. Look at this. He comes out of the woods. It's John Railroad.
Oh, there he is.
John Railroad. Get on the train. Now if you stall out, that would just be...
That would be hilarious. It'd be like, hey, Con, can you run back to the Class 48?
Go back and get the Class 48. Yeah,
you might have to. I've got bell and all, man.
Are you actually gonna stall out again?
I don't know. We're coming down to a slow halt here. I'm gonna do the math, okay? I wanna know what we're actually dealing with here. We should have done this earlier, but it's fine. All right, we have 18 cars of beams, and we have 9 cars of rails. And that is 584,000 pounds, and we're good for 563. So it's literally 1 car too many. And there we are. Hey, Con, could you go get the Class 48?
Dude, I just ran over a freaking mountain, and it didn't matter.
All for naught.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's I'm so happy about that, dude. I'm really, really happy. That's makes me feel so great. Alrighty, Heist.
You're almost here. You've almost made it, finally.
Yeah, I'm coming in.
All right. I'm gonna stay up here because it would be a long run there and back.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay.
I will, however, take my brake off.
Yeah, I'm not pinned in yet.
I can see that because I'm rolling slightly. Turn on the bell.
Okay.
All right.
Pinned in.
There we go. Give it the beans.
Full thing, full reg. All right, gave it the beans.
Beans. Oh yeah.
Beans.
Oh, feeling it now.
Put on my whistle. Wait, no bell. Get the bell going. I'm not gonna lie, the goat's whistle kind of sounds like a tugboat.
It is a little strange, deep pitched vibe, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a tugboat. It's like toot toot.
Toot toot.
All right, we're choo-chooing away.
We are
I put fuel in that, so it should just go, and I'll leave it at full reg.
There you go. I should be able to.
You should be able to control the throttle of the whole train from the front, really.
I mean, I've got everything wide open up here, and we're doing the thing, so.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, if you slam your brakes, I don't think the Class 48 is gonna push through it. So.
Probably not. Probably not even when we get on the flat ground. Who knows?
Yeah. Crazy. This is tonnage for sure.
Yep. Just a little over tonnage. Just a cute little bit. It's fine.
Have you noticed? Okay, look at this set of beams, right? See this set of beams?
Okay.
Okay. Now you notice a difference?
You clip through that one.
Right, but then look at this set of beams, right?
And that one's fine.
Okay, but then look at this set of beams.
I was noticing that as I was loading, and I was assuming it was a client-side thing.
But this set of beams is fine again.
So are we actually
and so
only
is this set of beams.
Maybe delivering 9 loads of beams because of sadness?
I don't know, but
are they there or are they not?
They don't seem to exist. There's 2 cars of beams that don't exist. I'm gonna check if I highlight it, does it show me that it's loaded? It does.
Okay, so
that it's loaded.
They are loaded, apparently.
They're just sad beams. Yeah. I don't get it.
Some of them newfangled hollow beams. Mm-hmm.
They're hollow ghost beams.
Ghosty beams. Yes.
Oh, I love looking at the Class 48 way at the back there. Just shove it along. That's so great.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it's just full steam
I
ahead.
can see like 7 loaded cars and then 3 unloaded cars behind them. So just viewers, picture this train 3 times as long with another engine on the back, and that's what it actually
almost
looks
4
like.
times as long, really, is what it,
Last
4 times loaded.
Well, the loads, yeah, but the cars, yeah.
If we were doing this in real life, we'd probably put the engine in the middle. I feel we would have.
Probably.
Yeah.
But We could just try and shove these wood cars in half.
I feel like if you were ever the locomotive driver of the middle engine, that would be a terrifying experience.
That'd
You're just
probably be a
getting
little
pulled.
interesting. Yeah.
Like you'd get pulled and you'd get shoved, you know? Like
Right.
if you're... It would just be really, really fun to try and manage your throttle the whole time.
Right.
Oh, okay, we're picking up some spicy speed here.
Getting up to speed now on the flat. This is the flat section, remember?
Right, this is flat for a while, actually. Yeah, okay, we are going to go very fast. The Class 48, meanwhile, is just going to be like...
getting drug along for the ride.
Skidding its wheels.
It's fine.
Burning tires. Oh, man.
This is what we anticipated the whole run would be like. But,
Yeah, I
you
thought
know,
we would be able to get going up to full speed up this, but apparently...
turns out 27 cars is literally one car too many. So,
You know what that means? We need 2 Tweetsies. And we
I
can
guess
run them
so.
back to back.
But we haven't finished buying all the engines yet, Con.
Okay, well then we can run a Tweetsie with 5 Shays. And just drag the Shays along when we're going fast.
No.
What do you think?
No. No.
Wouldn't that just destroy the pistons on it?
Yes. Yes, indeed it would.
Just grinding the gears down and just, yeah,
I mean,
absolutely
the
destroy.
pistons would probably try and explode, but the cranks and all the running gear would go spaghetti first, probably.
Yeah. Just dragging it along way faster than it's
Oh, the
supposed
coal
to go.
mine's right over there. I can see the engine house.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just gotta go up and around the valley. It's fine.
I really hope when I see the rest of this train come around the corner, it's all still attached.
We have the whole thing. Yeah, I've been thinking
Yeah.
that the whole episode. So, because I can't
I
see
really
the end
hope
of my
it's-
train.
I haven't been able to see it for a while. All I see is wood cars. I haven't seen a single
Rail car.
beams car for a while.
Yeah.
I have no idea if the
it's
Class
fine.
48's still on it.
Oh, we're slowing down now. We've hit the other 2% here.
Okay.
If we
I'm
stop,
assuming the Class 48's
if we
still on it
stop,
to push.
then we'll know that we've lost the Class 48. But if we don't
if
stop,
all
we're
of a sudden we
fine.
grind to a halt. I see the rail cars. Oh yeah, I see the smoke from the Class 48. It's still pushing.
I will once again take your word for it.
It's got a giant black plume of smoke. It must be an American train.
Oh yes, because only American trains make those. Yes.
Only American trains make black smoke.
Man,
That's what I heard.
that video is so hilarious to me. Like it's performing very well, which is kind of a surprise because to me it was like I was just scrolling through Facebook bored the one day and saw that question get asked exactly like the title of my video. And I was like, oh, that's a super easy answer. And I pull open the comments, and then the comments were just like all over the place, and it was like, oh my god. I felt
Americans
compelled.
make black smoke for the same reason they put giant open straight pipes on the back of a diesel truck.
I mean,
It's all about looking cool.
yeah, no, but also yes, but no. Anyway,
It's all about burning dirty coal and looking cool for photographs.
roll call. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I saw
yes.
part of your video where you were talking about you had to look cool for photographs. And
That
like,
is
it
that
doesn't
is
look cool if it's clear
that is
smoke.
why the myth is there. But I mean, back in the day, they used to have stenciled on the tenders of the engines of the narrow gauge of the Rio Grande on the little itty bitty railroad. They had stenciled, "Black smoke is waste. Save a scoop of coal per mile." Stuff like that, taunting the firemen, like, stop making smoke. So it was, I mean, our culture used to be the same, but then, the photography thing became such a big thing. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, they're like, we want to take pictures of your engines with black smoke, not without black smoke. This is cool. This is a cool run. I like this run.
I do like this run, too.
It's
I'm glad
nice
we
that
got
we
to run a
built
big
a
train
rail
on it this
that's-
time.
Yeah, it's nice that we built a rail that's so gradual, though, that you can just go, without worry.
Right.
You don't have to worry about string lining or any of that because it's just super gradual curves the whole way up.
That's the way to do it, and that's what railroads really tried to do. Let's see.
Yeah.
We are lined like
are
not
lined-
into the right place at all.
Not into anything good.
Oh, I'm a
Right.
god. I'm a god, Con. Twice in the same episode. Oh, but we're lined into the Y. Never
Are
mind.
you sure you're a god?
I'm rescinding my speech.
Are you sure you're? Did you turn off the brake at all?
I thought I turned the brake on.
No, you were still on full 100% brake. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ease-
You want to
ease
go
it-
back
ease
to the
it-
class
ease it.
48? I got this thing full slammed in reverse. We'll stop. You want to get to class 48? Maybe go backwards.
I
Or-
I will
You know
head
what?
that
Let's
way.
just have a push. You know, we'll just shove through the class 48 in full reg. No big deal.
It's fine. Poor class 48. Not trying to hurt nobody.
Oh my god! Can you
Just
imagine?
back there going grinding the railhead for us.
It's just skipping around on the track. Oh no! All right, it's fine. It's fine. No big deal. Yeah, you got the switch, and I was like, "What is he talking about? He hit the wrong switch."
No,
Like,
see, we were lined up the yard lead first. I just didn't realize that the second switch was lined for the Y. So I was
Yeah.
almost a god on this day, but I did do 2 client-side leaping switches, which is like, this is pretty hot stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? Are you turning off the
Alright.
dynamo? Oh, it is annoying. All right, bring him ahead.
I'm trying to save some power, man. I'm trying to save some.
Yeah, the ounce of steam it uses. Yeah, okay.
All right, I am bringing them ahead, sir. This is what we got.
I
So-
see the glow from your light, but I don't see your light. It's the strangest thing.
All right, we're coming in. Unbelievable. That was close. That almost was a disaster. If we had gone just a little bit further
Just
on the Y.
kept sending it.
You had it only at like 63% brake and no throttle. So it's like, bruh, you did not put enough brake.
I
on.
didn't want to
Just
full
stop.
break it because the amount of string lines I had at the freaking lumberyard, man. I didn't want to string
that was
line it
close.
some more.
All right, beams first. Come across nice and slow.
Yep. We have one. We have one beam.
I'm on full skid mode, just getting shoved by the class 48 in case you didn't notice. Check it out.
It's just like not even seeing it hardly slow down at all, and that's just.
I can't stop it. The class.
I got
full
brakes.
reverse.
I got a couple more brakes.
No, okay, you're good. You're good. I'm full reverse
Okay.
again. So you can turn the brakes off and unload. Yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
get
I
these
can fight it
ratchety
when I'm
brakes
full reversed.
ratcheting. Well, yeah, that's how that works. Okay, bring it forward.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
just kick it into neutral, I guess, and just get
No, I'm just in
shoved.
neutral. Yeah, the class 48 shoves it. It's fine.
It's auto magic, man.
Yeah. No, we're good.
We're gonna have all of the coal. We're gonna have to buy a bunch of hoppers next.
Yeah, we're gonna have so much coal and really nowhere to take it. But I guess the iron.
That's fun. You can always sell it. You can take it to the ironworks or sell it.
Oh, we could just sell it. True. But if we take it to the ironworks, we get the same as selling it, don't we?
Right, yeah, but if the ironworks is full up for some reason, which they probably shouldn't
No,
be.
it
'cause I
has
think
like 1,000. It's like 1,000
the
coal
big, they have the
piles.
biggest pile of coal ready to happen
Yeah,
at
we'll
that
just fill
place.
it with a giant pile of coal. That's fine.
I like giant piles of coal. They bring
I don't see a
excitement.
problem with that. This is gonna be perfect. This will make us a fair amount of money, though. This is a good.
Yeah,
unload.
I mean, we're doing 27 cars. I mean, even if it was
Yeah.
cheap stuff,
So
I
we're
mean,
gonna take it down the
27
switchback,
cars.
right? I'm just kidding. We can go back the way we came.
Okay. Yeah, just seesaw. Just it's fine.
But day shift is almost over, so
I was gonna say we've
it's someone else's problem to take
we've
it
yet
back.
to throw the keys into the dirt, and I think
Yeah,
that
well,
might
once
be
we
a
unload
great
it, that's the end of the shift. So
great second thing. Oh, that car might
Oh,
not
my-
unload all the way. No, it got it.
So
You're
I
a
have an
little
issue now
fast.
where I can no longer stop the class 48.
Oh, because it weighs less. Okay, I'm gonna tie some brakes.
Weighs less. Wait,
The
full
class
reverse.
48 is better to shove through
Full
it now.
reverse. Okay, I'm good. It
All
just
right.
pushes through my brake, but it can't push through me in full reverse.
I
so-
mean, I tied 2 brakes. I just untied one of them. I'm gonna leave this.
Oh, you
the-
can untie them both. If
I'm
I
gonna-
go full reverse, I think I beat the class 48.
Really? Okay. Actually, no. The science says yes. That's how that works. So just
Yeah.
yeah. Your
It's
brake
just the
didn't work
brake.
earlier.
Class
Go.
48 can shove through my brake.
It's a big choo-choo back there.
Apparently.
We're starting to get the rail platform lined up too. So I'm gonna see how cool I can be. Okay. That's unloading now too. Okay, you can keep bringing
Good.
them ahead. Yep.
Yeah, coming ahead.
And that beam cart, come on, unload. Unload, yes. I like that enter is the unload key. It's very ergonomic to reach.
Yeah,
you can keep bringing them
you know.
ahead. Just that
right.
car's unloading. Okay.
Okay,
Good
someone
speed.
pinged me on Discord. Perfect. Always love that.
Yeah.
Forget to turn off notifications, so then Everyone watching the video will be like, "What? Where's my?
Where's my ping? Yeah. See, I'm on Do Not Disturb perpetually, and I tell you what.
Yeah, I should be, but I'm not.
The best thing I've ever done in my entire life, ever, was turning off Discord push notifications on my phone, and my life has gotten measurably better.
Discord on my phone.
That's fair, but you know, I don't like talking to people.
If I'm away from my computer, I don't need Discord. That's my thought.
That's fair. Why did that car only unload half? Oh, because we're full up on rails again. Oh.
Are we just, hold on, let me come back there. Are we just waiting for coal production? Is that what's...
No. We would go forward one more car. Con.
I'm not going in,
Con. Yeah, we're waiting for it to eat more beams. But come on, go.
Sorry, I put
2
it in
cars,
full reverse
3
and I
cars,
forgot that I'm
4
fighting in
cars,
class 48.
5 cars.
Okay.
Yeah, just 3
Going
cars.
full speed. I'm going full speed.
No. Ease it back. 1 car, half car. That'll do. 1 beam, 2 beam, 3 beams.
Oh!
You put it in the dirt. You put us all over the dirt.
What happened?
It's almost like you're trying to do with the class 48 is now actively derailing the rest of the train.
Dude, that was the compressive forces.
Let's play the train accordion with Con.
I went from full speed to reverse, and the class 48 just compressive forced
just
the crap out of the train.
We're just gonna I don't like that, said the class 48, and then the keys went in the dirt.
Oh my god, did you unload the rest at least?
I mean, all the beams are unloaded.
Oh, that's okay. Well, that's good. Let's just pull the class 48 forward and get the rest of the rails.
We can only get 8 more rails, I think.
Okay, so let's unload this last rail car of 3, and then we'll leave all these 10 full guys parked over in a lane.
All right, that sounds good.
Yeah, bring it forward. Or here, I'll drive. I'll bring it forward. You deal with the unloading, because you got the money first.
That's right. I am holding the purse today.
All right, well, this is good. I was just purposely disconnecting the train so we could store the cars.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, that's what we.
Yep. What was that you were talking about?
This
like
was
a
actually,
story
that was
with
a perfect
operator
example.
error or something earlier.
That was a perfect example of what happens if the lead engine and the rear engine don't move in perfect sync.
Precisely. You can get that
That was
happen.
a compressive force. That was a whole gap created.
Stop. Ah! I'm with the science team.
You're good.
Yep. All right, that's all of them. Let's go.
All right, unhitch the full ones and leave the rest.
just leaving all kinds of nonsense.
It'll be afternoon shift's job. Day shift, we're almost done here.
We're supervisor said we need to leave this in the clear, so we're just gonna shove it over there. It's fine.
Yeah, we're just gonna put it on the other lane, and then someone else will come deal with the mess.
Yep. Hey, you know who that someone else is? It's us. But night shift does. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
we should alternate episodes. Day shift episode, night shift episode.
We could bust out the duck and get the duck to bring everything back.
We could. Yeah, we could have the duck. Bust the duck. The duck's been hiding because of its beauty. It can't be spoiled on mere mortals.
True. Unbelievable.
It's a good day of railroading, Con. Well done.
Dude,
everything went according to plan. Nothing went in the dirt.
That was literally nothing but the giant amount of slack.
All right, bring it back.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring it back. That was literally just the giant amount of slack created in all the cars, and then the class 48
removed
jamming
all
that
at
slack together at once. That was so cool.
There are moments when the physics do make a smile happen, but now we got to pick up. We're playing 27 car pickup pretty much, so.
No, 27 minus 6. We're fine.
Okay. Well, I mean, all the other cars in it. It's like 15 probably, but it's fine.
All right. Well, let me just coast in.
Yep.
Wait till we're clear of the switches.
Put this whole thing away, and we're gonna even be good kids and line the switches back per the crap rulebook and the crap timetable.
Yeah, make
to
sure
line back for the loading track.
While it's parked here, but we'll just leave it.
Exactly.
You know?
Yep.
There we go. Problem solved.
Just
Not
like
my
that.
Issue. Keys in the dirt.
Keys.
All right.
In
So
the
real
dirt.
question though. Real question. We talk about keys in the dirt. There are no keys on a steam locomotive. Like if I wanted to, couldn't I just fire up a steam locomotive and drive away with it?
We lock our throttles.
Oh, you lock the throttle.
Yeah, so you can't move the bar. But yeah, there's no like ignition key. And then on the engines that have cab doors like these, we lock the doors as well if they're on.
In the historical time, would they lock the throttles, or would they just be like, yeah?
Oh, they probably just left them. But yeah,
The great
fine.
steam heist. How did he steal the train? Oh, he just
He
pulled
just
the
went and grabbed this. But I mean, in those days too, like you had people on the shift, like always. You had night hostlers who's in charge of all of the power. You didn't just
Right.
leave engines unattended. So
right,
a little bit different.
in the fire and everything else. So.
right. So
Well, cool. All right.
well, another day, another piss cup. There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Adventure, and yeah, we'll clean this up some other time.
Yep, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. It's yeah.
Man, this place sucks back the beams. We'll have to bring more beams.
Yep. I brought 18 cars of beams and just not enough.
530 coal though. We're coal miners now. That's our new job.
We are the crap Central Real and Pacific and Coal Company Railroad. We're now the East Broad crap. Yes.
East Broad crap.
The East Broad crap. Yep. And Coal Company. There you go.
Awesome. Well, we'll catch you guys later.